Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 3 Perfect Genetics Challenge Generation 9 Part 5. So I completely forgot that today is Juliet's birthday, so she's actually aging up right now. Which means that she will most likely end up waking up the entire household. Yep. Well, Kieran hasn't come to celebrate yet. Also, oh my god, guys, this challenge is, I don't even know how old, and I almost called her Delia. Summer will probably be going into labor at some point, not nap. She's a loner. Yeah, she didn't get to go to school very much, so totally explains why it just chose a trait for her. I totally understand why. Okay, well, she aged up. She's wearing a very interesting outfit. I feel like it's only a matter of time. Like, sure enough, I'm gonna end the part, or not end the part, but like cut out, and Summer's gonna go into labor. Like, because I'm pretty sure she got pregnant like overnight or whatever. Also, Kieran got a promotion to useless contraption manipulator. Not all departments of the science lab are profitable or productive for that matter. Nevertheless, for every 100 duds and worthless whiz-bangs, there's a hit that rocks the science community to its beaker-encrusted core. Better improve your skills with a wrench, because you'll be up to your eyes in useless contraptions. We're gonna go clean that up. There's like puddles everywhere because the dogs keep swimming in the pool, especially Raven, because she likes swimming. It's one of her traits. Not Patch, he does not have that trait, but he's been doing it a lot too. Like, they just go jump in the pool all by themselves. So I don't know, it's not. Go pee, Patch. No. He's too busy reacting to this stupid plate. Where are you going? Kieran. The heck, dude? Go to bed. She's been watching the cooking channel today. I'm just trying to get her skill up without having to go out and spend a bunch of money on a book because we had to pay bills. Also, both of them like to sleep on this bench. Why aren't you guys like peeing? What is with this? I don't understand what the problem was. Okay, she did it. Girl, change it to cooking cable. Oh, I am so tired. But I don't have any perfect genetics to go up this week. And so I'm like, I need to sit down and record. But I got a new job. This past week has been my first week. So Tuesday the 28th? Yes. Was my first day. And then I worked yesterday, which was the 30th. Today is the 31st. I had to get up early. Where'd my sound go? There it is. I had to get up early today for work because I've actually, not work. I don't know, I was up earlier than normal today. And then I had to be up early yesterday for a meeting at school. And I'm so tired. And then so it goes, I get out of school now at 12:15. And it goes, so I school at 12:15 to work at 12:30 till 3, and then I have theater at 5. until 8:30, 9 o'clock-ish. And so it's really just been go, 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 and that has been all week for me, and I'm just tired. My foster sister has returned home, and this is Bailey and Bruno's owner. It's so much easier to refer to her as my foster sister instead of explaining the whole technicalities and stuff. I just say she's the honorary foster sister. I'm gonna be mean and make her go nap on that couch so she doesn't wake anybody up when she goes into labor. Yeah, I know, honey. We're still pregnant. Should I just send her to bed? Screw it. We're just gonna go to bed. I don't even care anymore. It's 1:40. I would have thought the babies would have come by now. Maybe I'm thinking of when she was pregnant with Ruben and Storm. She gave birth at, I think that was it. She gave birth at like the middle of the night. But she actually left, my foster sister left for the army and then actually got medically discharged. She has a brain condition. Not gonna lie, I don't remember if it's IIH or IHH, but something like that. And basically, she could lose her sight from it. She is a risk to others for whatever reason, it was getting triggered a lot while she was at basic training. And she's like, mentally I was all into it, but physically my body was like, no. So she's now returned home, and she's cursing like a sailor because of the drill sergeants, and she refers to everything as the latrine or doing civvy things, so civilian things. And I'm like, you were only gone for a month. There's no way it changed you like that much in only a month. And then she I guess I wasn't with her when she first went driving, but I guess it was really weird for her. Do not get in that pool, Raven. She got in the pool. Yeah, it's been a crazy week because I found out that there was the possibility of her getting sent home on like Monday, and she was home by Wednesday. But then on Tuesday, her cousin was actually texting me, and she's like, no, she most likely won't be coming home because then she can get arrested for fraudulent enlistment or something. I think that's what it was called. And so then I'm like, okay, so she's not coming home. And then I get a text Tuesday night saying she's coming home. And I wasn't actually supposed to know. She wanted to come home and surprise me. But I don't know. Frozen, which is the musical I'm currently in, is done with on Sunday. Next Sunday. And I'm honestly so ready for it to be over. It is very unorganized. This play is a mess. I don't necessarily have anything against the director, but she is one of the most unorganized people I've ever met. And it is very biased. Her son is Olaf, and she has 2 other kids in this play. And then our stage manager, his son is Kristoff. And then the guy playing Sven was one of the main characters in our last musical, along with the kid playing Olaf, has been one of the main leads in 2 of our most recent productions. And it is very biased, and it's clear. It's like they don't exactly acknowledge it, but at the same time they definitely don't hide it or deny it. So they're like they're aware, I believe. They've gotten actually mean. They've gotten very mean, seeing as how we have hit crunch time, and they are realizing that we're not ready for performances that start on Tuesday. We're nowhere near ready. Because they focus on the most minute little meaningless details instead of focusing on problems. I'm dancing in Olaf's song In Summer, and they have moved the sled to be right in the middle of where me and one other girl dance. And now we have to run all over the place to try and get around this sleigh. It makes us late to our ending positions, and then we get yelled at for being late. I'm like, well, then you shouldn't have, moved the sled to be there. It's a mess. It is a hot... Sorry, I don't know, my throat suddenly hurt. It is a hot mess. Are we finally going into labor? Is that why you're getting up? No, we're just getting up to... Why are you getting up? Girl. It's because the dog's on the bed. Raven? I don't remember what pancakes we made last. Oh, he needs a shower. He gonna be stanky. I just lost my train of thought. It's gone. Out the window. Bye-bye, adios. I finished a book the other day, and I hate books with disappointing endings. Like, I'm reading this book, and I'm not one to read the last page, but I am one to look and see how many pages are in the book. So I glanced at, the ending, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I had like 480 or something pages. And I'm like, okay. Looking at the page I was on, I'm like, I only have like 60 pages left. Well, the story's still going, and it seems more like it's just hit its climax instead of nearing the end of the book. And I'm like, oh, great. This is going to be an abrupt ending. And lo and behold, I was correct. It was a very abrupt ending that didn't really, it didn't clear up anything. It was left very open-ended, but not in a good way. Not like, oh, we could continue this. No, they left it open in a way that just everything was, it was all left unsolved, unsaid. Like, you don't know if the main two characters, get together. I mean, she has to... The only way... he's cursed. It reminded me when I read the description of Beauty and the Beast. It wasn't. It was... I mean, there were some aspects that were kind of close, but not really. But there were... he was cursed. Needed a girl to fall in love with him to break the curse. Well, I'm so scatterbrained. I'm losing my train of thought so easily. At the very end, she, throws herself in front of a sword to save him. But then at the same time, the person who cursed him supposedly dies. It's left unknown. So they don't know if the curse was broken because she did it as an act of true love, or if the curse was broken because the witch that cursed him died, supposedly. And that annoyed me. And then he asks her at the end, he's like, so, itchy. There's just no way to... Great. What did you do? Kieran? But What are you doing? What was that? What was that? Guys? Why are we being mean to each other? Who did that? Oh, we did a friendly nuzzle and then an aggressive nuzzle? It was Raven doing it. Dude. The heck? And they're still best friends, but... But they're like very into... Oh, we've gone into labor. Here we go. Very into the book. And like they're walking through the garden or something. And he asks, "Do you love me?" And she looks up at him and goes, "I don't know." Never mind the fact that like 10 pages ago, she's like, "I do love him. I do love him." Like, what? She's like, "What's wrong with me? Why am I acting this way?" And she's like, "It's because I love him." But when he asks her, "I don't know." And then she goes, "I'm willing to find out." And then the book ends. So I'm assuming yes, but I don't know. And it's just, the author's like, "There will be no sequel." I'm like, are you serious? Like, the guy's, like, best friend, like, right-hand man, like, we don't know what happens there. It's just, it was such a good book, and then the ending happened, and it tried to clear itself up in a matter of 5 pages, and it didn't work. I need to get my list out. I need to shut up. Shut up and get my list out. Okay. Last was Stormblast. Yeah. Okay. On a formal dance. I don't know who this Jody person is. Oh boy. Joy. It sounds so filled. Okay, my next boy name is Antonio from Fruity Sims Girl. And he's a heavy sleeper and a genius. Yep. So just single baby. Just single baby. All the single babies. All the single babies. All the single babies. All the single babies. Okay. Hold on. I want to... She have a... Put her in music club. Okay. Well... I'm gonna cut out. I'm gonna age him up. And then I'm actually gonna... Because, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to edit this part. I'm going to age him up. And I will do both his and Juliet's makeovers, but I'm gonna leave them for the next video. I'll put them in the beginning, or if like these two shouldn't end up aging up. Well, they might. I don't know. You never know with me. If he ends up aging up, whatever, it might get pushed to the ending, but you will see Juliet and Antonio get some kind of a makeover at some point. So I'm just gonna end the part here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Sorry that this was probably one of the least entertaining parts, because all I did was sit here and blab in my sleep deprived state. So I am sorry. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I do have my gaming channel link down below if you guys like to go check that out. That'd be awesome. I would totally appreciate it. And yeah, so thank you guys, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.